So in this video, I want to talk about the chances of a season 2, and not just that, but also what we know about the manga, where you can start reading if you want to go from the anime to the manga, because of course this is based on a manga, that is the main source material, and this is subbed and dubbed, of course, on Crunchyroll as well, as of currently uploading this video. That could change. There are 13 episodes of the anime, and as mentioned, it is based on a manga that came out, the anime itself came out back in the 5th of April of 2020. Now, the manga did finish back in, well, the final volume of the manga came out July the 20th of 2023, which is volume 14 for the Japanese release, and the English release came out March the 19th of 2024, which is this year as of me uploading the video. So, if you do want to read the English mangas, then you are able to access all 14 volumes of the manga. Now, as far as where the anime ended, most people say episode 12 ends at chapter 35, 36. Apparently, every episode covered around 2 or so episodes. That's what some places are indicating. But, yeah, most of them state that you pretty much volume 6 is where it ends. So it's chapters 33, 39 of that particular volume. So my advice would be, of course, just read from the beginning, because there's always going to be differences between the anime and the manga, and when it's a manga, it's a lot easier to just read through it. I mean, it's only 36, 39, whatever you want to go with, chapters. Different places say different things. That's why I always say read from the beginning, because you can go through Reddit and ask, and one person will say 35, 36, some person says 33, 39, some people just say 2 per episode, and there's 13 episodes, so it's one of those where it's like, honestly, just read from the beginning. As far as the chances of a season 2 goes, based on all of that, the manga's finished. So if we were going to get another season, I honestly feel like we would have heard something, honestly, I feel like, with a series like this, because again, it finished back in July 2023. It could be maybe another year or so if we were to get a season 2, but in my opinion, I see this as a source material seller and nothing more, because of the fact is if we say, for example, it ended at volume 6, you've got enough material for a second season, and a little bit after that. But that's the thing, if you did one more season and a couple of OVAs to finish the story off, no one would care about going to the manga. So in a lot of these situations, they are just primarily used as a source material seller. It's a short and sweet story. It gets to the point. Yes, there are a lot more animes nowadays that are doing complete adaptations, but there are a lot of other profiting factors than just source material as well, merchandise and all that, and there's not that much merchandise on this compared to other series. It's one of those where if you just kind of look at everything from a surface level, it's very heavily a source material seller. And just because of the style of the story, the type of the story also gives a good indication if it's going to get another season, and the popularity, you weigh all that in. It's one of those where it's like, if you really loved the anime and you want more of it, go read the manga. You've got 14 volumes of the manga. Start from the beginning and work your way through. So I know that's kind of sucky news and it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but it's one of those where it's like, there's no indication, in my opinion, that it would get another season just based on what I see here. If there was some big, massive push and hype for it and all that kind of stuff, maybe they could do another season. But even then, there's not enough material for really to push you to go read the final. It's just one of those where it's like, if it got another season, most people just won't care about the manga. And you could say, you look at other series like I don't know, this one's going to throw some people off, a My Hero Academia. But it's like, there's a lot of other things that are making that series money than just the manga. Like, you've got merchandise, games, collaborations, all those other things. This is just mainly a anime and manga. So it's kind of like its own little bundle. So that's just how I see it. If something does change, you know me, I will update the channel. But pretty confident in this one. This is just a source material seller. So if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful nerds in the next video.